Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. I may have already said that. I can't quite remember when I did that final wash yesterday, whether that was officially the end or officially the beginning of part 2. So I can always edit that little greeting out. As I say, I'll edit things like that out. I won't edit the actual workout, so you can see that. Though do let me know if you want me to continue showing everything that I'm doing as I'm doing it, or if you'd like it a little bit more condensed. I've been doing some more mini projects for some shorter videos for people that want to watch something that's not prolonging. And if you do like to continue seeing absolutely everything that I'm doing when it comes to the art side of things, then yeah, let me know that as well, because I'll happily continue. So what we're going to do, we're going to call it A Tale of Two Kitties. It's an old pun, but it works. It works in this case. So these videos will officially be titled A Tale of Two Kitties, and then in brackets whatever's gone wrong or right in them. So what we're going to do, the plan was to white up the cat and the moon. So I think we're going to leave, I'll show you in a second, I think we're going to leave the wash where it's at. I don't think we'll put another one on, otherwise we risk turning it bright blue down the corner here, and we just want it subtly blue. So I thought before we actually paint the white of the cats on, the white of the moon's not a problem, it's a circle. But the cats, since I'm going to be whiting the general area that they're going to be in, a little bit smaller so I can go over, I thought I'd best reacquaint myself. So we have in here the sketches of our layout, but I wanted to reacquaint myself with their shape a little bit more, because I'm going to need a rough idea of their shape a little bit more before I white that in. Mainly any differences between, I know Bean is the smaller one, so he's going to be the shorter guy over this side, and Midge is the bigger one, so he's going to be the taller guy over this side. He's a little bit big all round, not unhealthy big, just bigger than Bean. Bean's younger. Midge is a full-blown adult. Bean is, should we say, adolescence, teenage years. So yeah, I need, those bits aren't the issue, making sure their bodies are somewhat representative of the bodies they actually have, and more importantly their ears, and if there's any difference in the profile of their face. So we're going to have a little reacquaintance sketch here. So I have got to get their pictures up. Where are we? Did I save them all there? I did not. So they should be there. There they are. Let me bring the brightness right up on my phone so I can see them really nice and clearly. I don't know if you will, it's a reflection of the light. But we have, see, I don't think the light's in it for you, but it's definitely in it for me. We have both curled up here. All both curled up. I think that's all. And then doggies. So let's get the delightful Bean first, and he's actually looking up in this one, which is perfect. We won't have him look so far up. We're just gonna get a good idea of his ear shape. I've got quite a bit bigger than that. Big ears, bless him. He is the one that was more rounded at the top of the ears. But I just got to bear in mind that we're going to be seeing this more from behind than straight on. It's getting right close. Let's adjust this angle a bit. See a little bit more around the back of his head and around the backs of his ears than we are probably a bit like that. We need bring that back in. Where have we got? How far have we got? Midge. That might be the best one to work with. Maybe that one. It's a squished face, but we've got a good idea. We have him about here. And he has slightly pointier ears, not a whole heap. More like that. Now, bodies would be best bodies wise. I think I'm going to have to guess a little bit based on this is where it's going to be flicking back and forth. This I think we're going to have something bit like that. And then something, we ignore this for the moment. A bit more. We can bring them, we'll keep them where they are. A bit more like that. You can't see any of their front limbs. You see this with tails. Yeah, something a bit like that. In fact, I'm quite happy with where that is. I just need to reposition his ears a little bit. They're a bit more up. A bit more like that. I think you might be able to just see there. I'll make these a little bit darker since we're going to commit to them. They don't tend to nip down there because they just got their bottom plonked flat on the rooftop. And that's about the size we want them as well. So we don't need to worry about any detail right now, we just want to get the shape right. And I'm happy with these two shapes. So let's put that away for the moment. We don't need that anymore. Keep that up there as my reference. And canvas. I am going to get the canvas. Just down here. Right. I think we can have that resting on there. It's nice and clean. So let's just go bold and go straight in with the paint. So all we need, I'll bring this back down for a second, I don't want to rest on there too much, is we need this. Let me get a pen for a second. What we need is this outline. Don't need any of the detail in underneath. Just this. And same for this. That's all we need right now. And this. But we ain't got to. We can judge that bit easy enough. We just want these shapes. Let's put you there. So do we just, I mean, we've still got very faintly where we were working, so do we just get nice and bold and just paint straight on there? We've got to be confident in this action. We can be confident in this action, can't we? We can. Right, I've already got water ready. Fantastic. White. Go for a fair bit of white. So let's get this brush to start. Let's just get it nice and fluid. It is nice and fluid as it is, but just a bit smoother. Right, let's work over here first then. So we know we're fine in the middle here. It's getting that head shape right. thinking something along these lines. We're not going to go all the way to the base. This is just to lighten everything up just enough so that when we paint their respective colours on, they're not all hinted with blue. And the edges won't, like I say, we're going to go a little bit bigger than what we have here. They're furry beings. We need to bring that out just a little bit more. I'm not hollering down the mic as I lean forward, it creeps further up. Now, these are going to look like two snowmen at the moment. They've got no detail, they're just a bit white. Start of these ears coming about here. And about here. It doesn't matter a whole heap how even or uneven this bit is at the moment. So we've got a few brush strokes, that doesn't matter because we're going to be doing a whole heap more brush strokes over the top. And we're going to try and get away with making this just a one coat of white affair. So there's going to be a lot of deeper colour added. Just so it's not, like I say, not so obvious that there's blue behind it. And purple. Now we'll put the tails in last. I'm going to try and get Midge here now. go right down here, so we know that much. So far so good, I think. We have those two lovely little guys positioned. Now for the tails, which are going to be pretty central. So from about here, this guy about here. to kitty cat starting points. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Good placement, good size. Let's pop that over there for a second. Yeah, that can work. Now we get our moon put in place, the white of our moon anyway. I think we're going to use this one. And I'm thinking, see, over there is going to be too far over there. We go about here. Or just off centre. That's where we did have it, was just off centre, wasn't it? No, I think that's a good place. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's flip it round, and we don't have any risk of hitting the cats. I think that will do. Yeah. Let's give it a bit of scope so it'll go beyond that a little bit. So yeah, that's all we can do right now for this little portion. Didn't need those ones in the end right now. Need you for anything right now? Not right now. Let's put you over there as well. And you. And actually you. And you. Do we need you for anything? Not right now. Put all of those over there. We'll just keep these. We don't need the pencil anymore right now either. Let's pop that way as well. Right. So I am going to leave that to dry. It shouldn't take too long, but I want it to be dry before I start the next. Otherwise, when I start putting their colour on, it'll start to go pastel-y, mix with that white subtly. We don't want that. We just want that there so that they stand out a little bit more. So yeah, we are going to pause on this one. The cats and the moon dry, and when we come back we will put the moon in because that's going to be the most straightforward bit, and then start
making these cats look like the delightful Bean and Midge. So for me, I think maybe a couple hours to play it safe.